Hey brick fans, and welcome to the Brick Bakery, where all our jokes are half-baked and most our bricks are medium rare. Hey David Legolab, how are you this fine evening? Today we are building the 6154. It's a set I've been crazy about ever since I saw it, and I got it at a good price at some point, so so now we're gonna build it because I think it's very, very cool. I like the color scheme and I like all the additional builds that's in this one. Hey, Sick Bricks, good to see you. How are you? But without further ado, let's just get right on into it. Good to see 2 of you already. 4 of you actually. Hello, hello, hello. I hope you're good this fine Friday. What stuff is going on? Oh, David Legolab, that's too bad. I hope you get well soon. Hope it's just a passing cold or something like that. Luckily, YouTube is here to entertain you. Hey, 1x1 Bricks, good to see you. How are you doing? We are building a bus, an entire bus station. Ooh, you're sick too, 1x1. Well, that's too bad. Seems like a bad day to be sick. I mean, Friday, isn't it? Manual number 2 is here, and manual number 1. Yeah, it's a good question, Sick Bricks. Manual 1 seems to be the additional builds, and manual 2 seems to be the bus. And that's great. There is a lot of stickers here, and I'm a bit nervous about those because I have a tendency to put them on very, very crooked, but I hope I have a trick that might help us get them on straight today. It's sick. No, they're not bent. They're actually very, very straight. Very straight. That's good. We'll have a look at those later. Yeah, it's Sick Friday, David Legolab, that's for sure. Everyone is sick today, but I'm not sick, and that's nice for me. Group. 1 and 2 and 1, 2, 3. So, a lot of small stuff here, and more small stuff. Ta-da! How am I doing? How am I doing, Sick Bricks? Well, I'm actually doing pretty well. I have my Lego. I have a Friday evening, and I am live streaming, so I'm doing great. There's just having a sip of water from the Brick Bakery cup here, which is a very nice cup. So it's weekend, and you can do everything you want, and that's just wonderful. I love weekends. I love doing nothing and everything. I love to go thrifting on the weekends, trying to find all kinds of different stuff out there. Maybe some Lego if you're lucky. Maybe some Lego if you're lucky. 1x1 Bricks, thank you. Yeah, I enjoyed making that. We both enjoyed making that, I'm pretty sure. It was fun to do, even though it was maybe... actually, it wasn't... It was, getting files across the Atlantic isn't necessarily very easy, or at least... Well, it is easy, but, you need some kind of services. We ended up using Dropbox, which actually turned out to be rather great for it. It's the cloud service I usually use when I do stuff like that, and I've had it's been good to me over the last period, but other than that, it was great to do. It was actually very, very fun to come up with that collaboration. It was interesting to do an interview like that. I've never done something like that on camera like that before. That was actually quite interesting. I'm glad you liked it. Thank you, 1x1 Bricks. It is actually Oh yeah, I see. Hello everybody. A lot of people watching. Yeah, my channel is growing pretty fast. I don't know if it's faster than others or if it's just sort of par for the course or whatever. But I'm happy about it. I enjoy it, and I enjoy doing everything going on here. I like doing the live streams. I like doing the videos and the builds, of course. And yeah, everything is just great, great, great. And another one coming. Well, hey, Brick Pasta. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, you. So yeah, well, I can see why it would survive a customing adventure because it is a very nice set. I really mean it when I say I fell in love with this one just when I saw it in the store the first time. You know, that color scheme and the whole thing that it's a bus. That's just great. And congratulations, David Legolab. Congratulations on hitting 80 subscribers. That's a great milestone. Hey, Grape, how are you doing this fine evening? I hope you're great. I don't know if it's evening where you are, but where I am, it's actually evening. It's actually 10, almost 10 in the evening here. 10 p.m. I believe that's called. In Danish, we just say 10 in the evening, or just 10, or 22 to be honest. Sorry, just have it slight. There we go. Hey, Bricks and Pieces, how are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Nice of you to drop by. This bike is actually a little more troublesome than I thought it would be. Can't get this one in. Why oh why? Am I doing something wrong? There we go. Oh, well. Nice bike. Never saw him in this color before, but that's pretty cool. And Sick Bricks, let's get David to 100. Yeah, let's. Oh yeah, it's good to see you in one of my live streams, Bricks and Pieces. Yeah, I've done one every Friday about this time for the last 2 Fridays, and this Friday as well. I don't know if that keeps going in the future. First of all, at some point I will run out of new Lego sets to build, and I like doing the old Lego sets as videos because yeah, that's just how I think it should be. So maybe the sort of regularity of live streams will go down a bit at some point, or maybe I have to do something on a Friday at some point. But at least for now, I'm doing live streams. I've been doing them each Friday the last 3 Fridays, so I hope you can catch them another time as well. There we go. 4 minifigs, very good. I like these children minifigs. The short legs are actually pretty great. Was there something about there being short legs that were movable with the new Harry Potter sets, or was that just something people thought? I never really got around to finding out what that was all about. Hey, Troublemaker Bricks, good to see you. How are you? How are you? How are you, Troublemaker Bricks? It's been some time since I saw one of your updates on your huge Star Wars mock, Troublemaker Bricks, and if things are going the way they have been going, I think it'll be very, very impressive in a very short amount of time. I hope to catch one of your videos soon with an update on your Star Wars mock. Troublemaker Bricks is making a Star Wars mock that is impressive in scale, to say the least. I don't think of course I've seen big Star Wars mocks before, but this one is really big, and I think the sheer scale of it is impressive, that's for sure. But yeah, so if you want to, you could check him out. Yeah, moving on with the bus. Just shopping comic book store. Alright, did you get any good comic books? I actually enjoy comic books. I've read them for years now. Actually, I particularly enjoy Batman. Batman has always been my superhero. I really enjoy both the Batman animated series, the old Warner Brothers cartoon animated series from the 90s, which was really great, and I actually have it on DVD still. I haven't actually seen it again all the way through yet, because other stuff came up, but it is definitely on my to-do list. That is a really cool series. I really love that one. Now let's see, like this, dunk, and like that. All right. So this is the new stand, I think, and right now we're using a lot of these green bricks, and I like that. I don't know if you saw my first mock video where I showed you guys a small coffee shop that I made, and that was made from lime green as well. Of course, there was an explanation for that, and that was because most of the bricks came from the Minotaur board game, which includes a lot, a lot of lime green bricks. So that was partly why, but also because I actually like that color. I don't know about you guys. Do you like the lime green? Is it anything you like to use, or is it just another color in your work? I actually like how they've made these small cans or flasks or whatever you want to call them. They're very effective, actually. It's one of the new things about Lego that I enjoy a lot. Yes, it's going well. It's going to be 30 inches high. So your mug is going to be 30 inches high. That's quite a lot. I mean, that's more than 60 centimeters, if I'm not mistaken. That's quite big. That's quite tall. Very impressive, actually. Very impressive. But yeah, ooh, that's pretty nice. That's pretty nice. Huh. Interesting. Oh well. And one of these. And one of these. There. And another one of these. There. So I'm wondering, this one, there we go, and sorry, David Legolab will do a giveaway at 100 subs. That sounds cool. Giveaways are interesting. I actually just won one on Small Brick Cities. I don't know if you saw, he made a giveaway for one of those Lego mocks, and I just won one of those from his giveaway, which was pretty cool. He made a live drawing and everything of lots, which was very cool, and I managed to win, and I hadn't really expected that, so that was pretty cool. Aha! Here we go. Here's the sticker thing, and what I usually what I do sometimes is I use, now you probably can't see it, but in here there's a little water with a little bit of dishwasher soap in it, and I'll just dab that ever so lightly on the brick where there should be a sticker, and that allows me to actually move the sticker around just a tiny bit once I've applied it, to sort of correct any sort of crookedness that might have happened while applying it. So here we go, putting on the first sticker and see how that goes. Oh, these long ones are always a bit tricky, I think, to get them straight. That's just, let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. Oh, let's see how this goes. I am a little, oh no. Oops. Sorry guys, I have to concentrate just for a bit. Sorry. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I have such large fingers that are really not meant for this kind of stuff. go. Maybe, yeah, that's not too bad. That's pretty straight. That's pretty straight. That's good. I can live with this. That's good. Yeah. Hooray for me. Stickers are a pain, lol. Yeah, you are very much right, Bricks and Pieces. I actually think you're right. I wish that Lego would do more printed pieces. Of course, it is probably a question of production cost. But this ended up pretty straight, I think, and that's pretty good. And now we need 3 newspapers. 1, 2, and another one here. It's a little sad that it's actually 3 of the same newspapers. Now I can agree, or I would agree that of course you are selling the newspaper in your newspaper stand, but I mean, aren't he selling more than one? I mean, he's a newsstand. I mean, that he sells newspapers. So shouldn't he have one more? Just one different one. I mean, there should be other stuff than the greatest hero ever, and he saved a cat apparently. You Brickpasta, you kind of enjoy applying stickers. You like the change of getting them centered and square. Or you like the challenge of getting them centered and square. Yeah, well, I can dig that. I just love them to be printed pieces, that's for sure, instead. But if you enjoy that challenge, well, I can see why. Yeah, I can see why. But I would like them to be printed instead. It's interesting. It's interesting. It used to be printed pieces and stickers, minifigs, and now, yeah, sure, you're right, Sigbix. As at one point, these minifigures were actually with stickers on the front instead of print, and now they have print and no stickers. So that's interesting. That's a good observation, actually. Good observation. I like that. I like that. Very keen eye there, Sigbix. Very keen eye. Yeah. Yeah, so the minifigure actually has a 40 years birthday coming up this month. No, this week. This week. So, hey, Cass, or Blockhead UK. Yes, I am baking. I am baking a lot. I am baking a bus, as it were. And you are very welcome to stick around for a bit. I hope you have had a very nice day. I was just saying that the Lego minifigure is having a birthday just this week. 40 years. It's been 40 years since we saw the first minifig in Lego, which is quite impressive. And of course, it was the policeman, and that policeman has certainly gained some reputation for being very, very interesting to people. Yeah, so that's good. That's good. Yeah, we're bus baking brick pasta. That's actually very hard to say. Say that quickly 5 times, and I bet you will stumble upon it. Baking buses brick pasta. Baking buses brick pasta. Baking buses brick pasta. Baking buses brick pasta. Well, that was not too easy, I do declare. So, Blockhead UK, I catched your latest video on your amazing little brick city with that wonderful monorail, and I love the bloopers at the end. They were very funny. I think we're moving on to the bus stop or bus station itself now. It looked like you enjoyed doing that video, Cass, because it looked like you had some fun doing it. I hope you did, at least. Anyway, it was fun to watch. It was a very good video. Cass is doing a Micropolis and a regular or minifig sized Lego city as well. So she's doubled up on that city action, and that's pretty cool, actually. I like that there are different projects going on. I can't really figure out how you manage to do all those projects and keep it sort of fresh and alive, because I have trouble enough just doing this one project where I'm putting together old sets mainly. Yeah, but it is very cool. It is very, very cool. Hello, Lego Man, and welcome. How are you? I hope you are well this fine Friday. It's very rare that I like a Lego City set. This is one I like. Yes, it is actually very, very likable, I think. I think. Editing most of the day to stack some videos. Well, that sounds sensible. I do pre-record videos myself because I try to be foreseeing in relation to other events in my life, so I can sort of, keep a schedule running even if I'm not home for a spell. So yeah, getting stuff like that done, Cass, I can agree that is a very good idea. And here comes another sticker. We will employ the dish soap and raw water trick again, because that served us very well just before with the new stand side. It came on quite straight, I think. So what I did is I just dabbed on a bit of water with dish soap on the brick that I am about to put the sticker on, which makes it possible to move around the sticker once it has been applied. Not forever and not too much, but it can be moved around a bit, which makes it a bit easier to put it on straight. And I just managed to spill a bit of water here. Let's not get bogged down into that. Oh, you were exhibiting Blockhead UK. Yeah, where did you do that? Was it a brick event, or was it just another event? Something going on? Maybe some charity or something like that? What was going on? What did you do? Come on, tell us, Cass. Tell us everything about the thing you were doing in the weekend. Now, this actually came on pretty straight. No, and I managed to not make it straight. Good going. Very good. Very good indeed. I think this is pretty straight now. And of course it has to be dried off for a bit. Hello, Maniac for Bricks. Sorry, you're behind in my videos. That's fine. It's on YouTube. You can catch up anytime you want. That's the beauty about YouTube, isn't it? You can catch up with everything, even though you didn't catch it on the first day. Well, I hope you'll find some new stuff that you enjoy. I recently watched your video, Maniac for Bricks, on that Lego Ghetto Blaster Boom Blaster thing, which was actually a lot cooler than I thought it would be. So yeah, that was very interesting. Interesting to see stuff like that, because I'm not sure I actually knew that Lego had expanded that far into the whole merchandise thing. Yeah, so that was good to see, and I hope you've put it somewhere nice where it more stickers. Why all the stickers? Oh well, it's good we've got that water thing then. It can help us a bit. Yeah, as I said just before, if there are new people joining us, I'm applying a bit of dish soap and water to the surfaces of the things I'm going to put a sticker on, because it allows a bit of movement after the sticker has actually been applied, which makes it a bit easier to put it on straight. I've had pretty good success with it so far, and I had pretty good success with it when I was putting together the Jurassic Park Lego set some time ago. You might have seen this special I did on that, which I found quite funny to do actually, because I love that movie. I simply love Jurassic Park, and actually this came on very straight. I'm proud of myself, sorry, but I am. I'm proud that it came on so straight actually. That's really, really good. Blockhead UK, it was the Eckham Royal Show, or it says Eckham or Eckham. I don't know, I'm not that good at the British. And in the model marquee with your luck, which is the London AFOLs, you had trains, a Micropolis, and a great ball contraption, which the public loved. Yeah, those great ball contraptions are Ekem. All right. Those great ball contraptions are always very fun to watch, I think, and so impressive that people can do those. I mean, the amount of thinking that must go into doing one of those, I can't even imagine. So, I'm just sorry. Which Lego Ghetto Blaster do you mean? Do you mean the water guns that we did a while ago? No, I mean you did one recently. You unpacked a Lego Boom Blaster thing, a red one shaped like a 4x2 brick with a CD player and such. It was just I actually don't remember if that was today or yesterday, but yeah, it was very new on your channel, Mania for Bricks. One of those, yeah. But Blockhead UK, it sounds like you had a blast. It sounds like it was very fun, and I would love to see it. That's actually one problem I have. I have a very hard time to actually identify where or when Lego or brick events are going on, at least here in Denmark. We have one that I'm probably, or 99.9% I'm going to that one. It's called the fan weekend, the Skærbæk fan weekend, which is pretty near to the Lego factory, and they are doing some factory tours in that sort of event as well. I'm not sure I will be going on that tour, but at least it's there. GBC is a pain to keep working though. Constant poking required. Oh yeah, I can imagine. But once it is running, it is beautiful. It is beautiful. That is for sure. Yeah, the red. Yeah. Yeah, the Skærbæk one. It's supposed to be a lot of expert mock builders, and as far as I can gather, also some official Lego representatives, and it's all put together by fans in Denmark, but they're not all Danes, because I tried to email with them at some point and they wanted my email in English, so that's not that it seems then that there is some international collaboration to make that. Actually, this one went on quite straight as well. It's shouldn't jinx anything, of course, but it's going quite well with these stickers right now. So that's good. That's very, very good. That is very, very good. How about you guys from the States? Is there any brick conferences coming up that you're going to? Is there anything going on like that? And what do you hope to get from them? I've never been to such an event before, so I have no idea of what I should expect from them. I don't know if there's gonna be people selling Lego, if there'll be vendors or stuff like that, or if it's just displaying mocks primarily or something like that. I don't know if there will be freebies. I don't know anything about going to these. Okay, Sick Brick, we will see you next time. And Mania for Bricks, oh, you're referring to the Lego Boombox. Sorry, my connection is slow, so I couldn't tell what you said or how long ago you responded. Oh, sorry. But yes, I should have followed up with how it works. You will also compare the Lego alarm clock that I had for a while. Yeah, that sounds cool. All right, sure. The Lego Boombox. Yeah, that's sure. Sure, that's the name of it. My mistake. I am not good at remembering names. And that's both people names and thing names. So I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry to have caused some confusion, but I'm glad that we cleared it up. You have plans to make a great ball contraption or a few. Some of your ideas use video game characters, so it should be more fun. Well, that sounds interesting. Video game characters in a great ball contraption. Now, how would that work? I can see sort of a Donkey Kong-esque great ball contraption, because that would sort of lend itself very well to a great ball contraption. The whole letting barrels roll down thing would sort of fit that thing very nicely, I think. But other video game characters, I'm wondering which ones you are going to use there. Could you reveal any of your plans, or is it a secret? Because sometimes plans for such things can be secrets because you wanna keep them and you wanna surprise people, and that's great. That's great. Surprises are great. I like surprises. I like getting surprised by stuff. And right now I'm getting surprised by this, that it is actually a sign that needs a sticker. And that is what, the fourth sticker we're putting on today? No, the fifth sticker we're putting on. That is, I think they might have gone overboard with the stickers in this one. It's not that big of a set, and we're already on number 5. That is maybe a bit much, but yeah, that might just be me. That might just be me. So sorry guys, I just need to put this on. It is a bit tricky because it cannot be put down on the table. On the table. On the table. There we go. Straight again. That's good. Very, very good. Straight, straight, straight. That is very good. Yeah, you see me drying it off a bit, like just tapping it lightly, which is a very nice thing to do. And it says that I should put it. I've done something wrong apparently, because they say it should go here, and I can't do that. What have I done wrong? Oh no, I have put this on way wrong. That is not good. Can I get it off? Darn it. Oh, that's good. Come on. Just realized I put this 90 degrees the wrong way. Good that there was a bit of soap on it then, so we can adjust it. And there we go instead. We need, this one shouldn't be that, it should be the black one here instead. That's better. That's much better. There we go. There we go. Yeah, phew, you're right, Cass. That worked. This one was 90 degrees the wrong way, and I could actually just save it ever so gently. Yeah, it's and the last little thing we need is this here. Boop. No, we like this. Boop. There we go. Oh, I have an extra fiber. That's good. So we'll put this over here. Hope you can see it still. And these out of the way. And we will be moving up to book number, bag number 2, which is great. That set is amazing. Yeah, it is. Well, Donkey Kong is one of your ideas, so that's great. Bike rack on the end. Yep, I tried to put the bike rack on the end. There we go. And you're right, 1x1 bricks. This set is amazing, really amazing. I like it already. And the combination of yellow and green is wonderful. I really like that. That is for sure. Maniac for bricks, it's not too secret. You mentioned it once or twice before. And some of your video game ideas include Mega Man, Donkey Kong, and Pac-Man. Oh. Yeah, I can see the Mega Man, I can see the Pac-Man thing. I can also see the Mega Man thing, but the Pac-Man thing, I can see that one work. Yeah, I can see that one work. That sounds cool. I'll be looking forward to that Maniac for Bricks. That needs to happen. I would like to see that soon. Yeah, get it done, man. Get it done. We need to see that. We need to see, because that sounds really, really cool. Yeah, 1x1 bricks, you are right. This is a very cool set, and I am so happy that I got it. Now look at this. I really like the print on this guy. No, that's not. And this guy's print is also pretty great. That sweater, And I think actually maybe I have a sweater almost like this one. So yeah, and now somebody could make a joke about my age, and feel free. I won't take that in any way. I won't take that bad or be offended. Just make fun of me. That's fine. That's fine. It's fine. I can take it. Well, this guy. There we go. He needs some legs. He needs some legs. Yeah, there we go. And a suitcase for that guy as well. Should we? I mean, there's an extra coin here. Shouldn't we? Let's give him. Let's even give him the coin. I think he needs the money. Yeah. Now he doesn't need money anymore, and he can take the bus and be happy. And this is the. I believe this would be the bus driver. And I like his uniform. Very snazzy red tie, and that haircut is pretty cool, I must say. So that's good. Just place him here for the time being, and let's move on to the next part of the build. And like this, and like this, and like this, and this. So, page 48. This green color is wonderful. I like the sensation of unpacking new Lego bricks for the first time is always wonderful. To see them all brand new with no scratches and anything, and that shining surface is just that's just wonderful. It's really great, and yeah, really great. I love that. I love it to unpack a new pack of Lego like this. Maniac for Bricks, you were planning it for 2 months or so, and it's pretty big, but the Pac-Man might be the easiest and smallest so far, about 64 studs across. Wow, that sounds good. Hey, Butchup 2021. Hey you, welcome. I hope you are great this fine evening. Here in Denmark, it's actually 10:30 in the evening. I don't know what time it is where you are, but I imagine it might not be that time, or is it? Please let me know. What time is it where you live? Is it early? Is it late? Maybe you live in the USA, and then it's probably in the afternoon sometime. And if you live more like near China or that way, it should be very early in the morning, if not in the middle of the night, or something like that. Am I mistaken? No, I don't think I am. I think, yeah, that would be the right way around, if I'm not mistaken. You are in Wisconsin and you're getting ready for work. So are you working nights, or is it morning where you are? It's 3:30 p.m. so you are actually working afternoons, nights. Yeah, you're an hour behind Denmark in the UK, and it's 4:30 in New Jersey, is it? Maniac for Bricks? New Jersey. I've never been to New Jersey, and I've never been to Wisconsin. Wisconsin. Is that up north? Yeah, isn't it? Wisconsin is in the northern part of the United States, isn't it? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it is. You work 12-hour nights. Oh, that sounds like hard work, man. I hope it'll be an easy night for you tonight then, because we deserve our Fridays, don't we? Well, sounds like hard work. I think I would die if I had to work 12 hours, 12-hour nights. I don't think I could do that. So I think that's wonderful, and I am impressed that you can actually do that. So great. Hats off. 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. Oh. And Maniac for Bricks, you say yes. I believe that's because Wisconsin is actually in the northern part of the United States. So I imagine it's also getting a little colder up there, and maybe a bit more autumn or fall-y up there, or what? Unique Canada. You used to do that years ago, Cass. Well, yeah, not fun. I worked in a cheese factory years ago, where I worked the evening shifts, but they were only from, I believe, to 5 in the afternoon to 2 in the middle of the night, 2 in the morning. So hey, Yabul Rama, and welcome. Yeah, so cool that you could catch my live stream. I'm very happy to see you. I hope you've had a wonderful day. We are building a bus station, the 6154, which is a wonderful set, and I really like it already. It's a great build. It's a lot of fun. And yeah, you are surrounded by cheese here in Wisconsin. Oh yeah, that's true. You have a lot of cheese up there. That's true. Wisconsin. How is that in relation to Green Bay? Is Green Bay in Wisconsin? Yeah, it is. And Minnesota as well. So there you've got through 2 football teams up there, if I'm not mistaken, the Vikings and the Packers. And I believe that's quite the local derby when they meet up in the game, if I'm not mistaken. You are from Green Bay. Well, welcome. That was actually my favorite American football team when I was still watching that sort of regularly. I haven't been able to catch it of late in the past couple of years. I haven't really watched any American football, but I used to do, and Green Bay was actually my team. I remember Brett Favre, and I remember him stopping in Green Bay. I remember him starting in the Vikings, and yes, that was a thing. You lean 20 minutes from Green Bay in Appleton. Wow. Thank you. Yabul, you right. Thank you. I'm on a break from work. Yeah, it is a cool set, and the colors of the bricks are really nice. I like the color combination of this one. The yellow and the green is wonderful. That is for sure. That is really cool. And you're in Appleton. I haven't heard of Appleton, I must admit, but Green Bay I have heard of, and I have a slight sort of idea of where that actually is. So that's great. That's great. Cool to meet a guy from Green Bay. Actually pretty cool. And it's cool that we are sort of united across the big pond, as we can call it. Yeah. So the bus is coming along nicely, I think. It's looking more and more buzzy every minute, and that's cool. That's really cool. See, it has 2 wheels in the back and 1 in the front, and we're starting to build these seats inside, I believe, which is pretty cool. I mean, I think maybe these seats are one of the weaker points in this build, and they have been a bit sort of, yeah, they're very bare bones, and I think others have pointed that out too. I think Brick Life Crisis actually made a video on this very set very recently, and he said the same thing, that the seats here in the back was actually maybe a little too bare bones for his liking. But you can check out his channel to be sure that that is what he said. And if you haven't seen, I actually made an interview with him on my own channel, which came up just yesterday, and that was actually a lot of fun to do. And if you want to know anything more about Christian and Brick Life Crisis, you should watch that interview, because it is actually very interesting. And to and he actually made a similar interview with me on his channel, so you can go check that out as well if you want to know a little bit more about me and my Lego world. So Christian is a friend of yours. Wow, that's cool. That's really cool. Yeah. It was really cool to do that, and I'm happy you liked it. And you too, Cass. It's great that you liked it. I was hoping that you would, you guys, because I like doing them, and I would like to do more of that kind of thing. I like doing collaborations. It's good fun. It's a good way to meet people. It's a good way to sort of engage with the community and sort of making friends and just having fun, just doing fun stuff together. It is of course very interesting to do stuff on your own. Doing them alone like this, like having this live stream is great, but doing stuff with other people like that video which we made in tandem, that's really great. I think that's really great. I would like to do more of those. You had him as a co-host on your portion of the LEGO Community 72-hour stream this year. What's that? The LEGO Community 72-hour stream. What is that? Remember, I'm very new to this whole LEGO Community thing, so I don't know everything. I have never heard of the 72-hour LEGO Community stream, but it sounds cool. Is that non-stop streaming for 72 hours? Because that sounds like quite the task, to be honest. You think it's first time that he made a face reveal? I think you're right, Yabel. Sorry if I butcher your name. I'm very sorry. Yabel Ramah, Yabel Ramah, Yabil Ramah, Yabel, Jarbel. I don't know. Correct me. I don't. Hey, Wolf Productions, welcome. Hope you are very well. It's not true that it was the first time that Christian revealed his face. Oh, well, that's good. So when was the first time? How are you doing, Wolf Productions? Have you had a great day? Are you happy that it's Friday? And what are you up to? We are building the 60-154 bus. No, I actually, Yabel, I thought it was his first face reveal as well, but apparently it wasn't, which is good. Do you is there a video we could watch just to see how it was back then? That would be great. I believe this is part of the sort of where the driver sits for the bus. So that's pretty cool. With Bricksmith for one of the Pink Bucket Happy Hour streams. I don't. What is pink? What's pink bucket happy hour streams? I have no idea. I feel so ignorant right now. I know nothing. I have never heard of the 72-hour LEGO Community stream, and I don't know what the pink bucket happy hour stream is. But it sounds fun. It sounds really fun. Hey, Bobby Bricks, how are you doing? And Wolf Productions, well, you just finished your stop motion, and you have had a great day. And yes, it is a pretty cool set. I really like doing it. It is actually turning out to be a lot of fun, and a lot of fun having you guys around while doing it. That's for sure. I am always amazed about how big these actually are. Just like with the rescue helicopter that I built some time ago. I was actually pretty surprised at how big it was. And this one as well. This bus is actually pretty big. I mean, if this was supposed to drive around on the regular road plates of a Lego city, the roads would soon get to be too small, I think, wouldn't they? This is great. Very sizable bus. Very sizable indeed. Boy Riggs, you love this set. It looks nice, but you're waiting for a sale like 40 or 35. Yeah, I had this 25% off at a local toy store here in Denmark, which was fair. I thought that was okay. It's not. Could have been cheaper. Had I waited a bit longer, I could have got it for 35% off. But yeah, you know, I wanted it and I got it, so that was pretty good. And now we're moving on to the headlight part of the build. We tried to stream consecutively for 72 hours It was insane. It went on non-stop over many channels. Well, that sounds incredible, actually. Really, really incredible. I hope I'll be part of something like that someday. That sounds really awesome. Sounds really awesome, actually. One of your few favorite music artists is from Denmark. Botshop 2021. Well, who is that? Who might that be? I don't. As funny as it may seem, I do not know too many Danish music artists. I am not too much into Danish music myself, but I might know it if you will. You will, sir. Be part of something. Yeah, sure. Thank you. I hope so. It would be fun. I think a lot of fun actually. Now here's the thing I never really understood. When you follow the plans or the instruction books, you're always told to put on the brick before you put on the sticker. And in my experience, it's never ever easier to put on the sticker when the brick is actually mounted. So why not help us and let us put on the stickers before we actually put on the brick? I don't know why they do it like that, but I think it is kind of counterproductive. Klaus Larsen, leather strip. Never heard of him. Is it rock? Is it country? Is it pop? What is it? Folkish? Something like that? And sorry for the silence, guys. I just need to put this on very quickly, very straightly. Is that a word? Cass, help me here. Is straightly a word? Can you say straightly? Can that be is that adjective? It was a straightly day. The day was straight. Have I just invented a word? If you put it in place, you don't get the wrong way around. Well, that is true, and I should have learned something from before. But I noticed that this one couldn't be put the wrong way around. So this time I think we're home safe by putting it on before putting it on the model. There we go. Straight here. Straight. Yeah, you should definitely put on the sticker first, says Bricks and Pieces. Yeah, I agree with you 110%. That's all I know. And there's another one, and I really mean it when I say that I think they went overboard with the stickers for this set. It is almost ridiculous. I mean, there's 12 stickers for a set this size. That is kind of ridiculous, isn't it? I mean, some of the bigger Star Wars sets didn't even have this many stickers on them, and they are usually, in my experience at least, the ones that has most. Actually, the Han Solo Landspeeder didn't have any stickers. That surprised me a bit because I'm used to the Star Wars sets having stickers on them, so that surprised me a bit. Darn it. There we go. There we go. You rarely apply the stickers. Oh yeah, see you later, Yabble. You rarely apply the stickers. Well, what's the reason for that? Is this just because you don't like the stickers, or because they go on crooked, or something like that? Yeah, I'm just curious. What's your reasoning for not putting on the stickers? I can think of a reason myself, but I think it would be interesting to hear what your reason is for not putting on the stickers. This is a nice color of the trans clear plate. This orange color is great, I think. Hello, Filmhulen. Where's my coffee shop? Well, I'll let you in on a little secret. I actually very quickly broke that one down again because I have other ideas. So that's where the coffee shop is. It is gone for good. It is gone for good. But I really enjoyed making it, and I have gotten a lot of great feedback that I can use when I will be building more. Hello, Bobby Bricks. You have homework to do. It was fun. Yeah, it was fun to have you, Bobby Bricks. I hope you do some great homework. I hope it is not too bad, and I hope you can get them done quickly, so you'll have a very nice weekend in front of you to spend on whatever you like instead of homework. But homework is important. We should always do our homework, because then we can do Lego afterwards. Oops. Insert. Alright, Filmhulen, I will insert the Vader. No! HK Studios, hello, man. Hello, and welcome. Welcome. And the 72-hour stream was so much fun. How fun was it, Bricks and Pieces? How fun was it? And were you a part of that too, Brick Pasta? Everybody was part of something like that, not me. I wasn't part of it. I feel left out now. I want to be part of a live stream that goes on for 72 hours. Please. Yeah, you gotta get me involved. Thank you, Butchup. Thank you very much. Yeah, you need to get me involved. You really need to. And it's not just me saying it. You just need to now. You just attended. Oh, you watched. Ah, like that. All right. Well, we will get in on it at some point, I think. That would be great. A lot of fun. And Filmhulen, good of you to stop by. Nice to see you. Nice to see that you're up this late. Filmhulen is a Danish channel who specializes in making podcast-ish reviews of I'm doing this wrong. No, I'm doing it right. Of movies, and they recently did an episode on Final Space, the cartoon series that's on Netflix, and I really enjoyed that series. So if you are able to understand Danish to some extent, you should of course go and check out their channel. They have some great content, and they've actually been going for, I think, about a year, and that means they have a huge library of great content that you can just dig into right away. Oh, Brick Pasta, I see. I just missed them. Ah, darn it. Well, some other time then. We'll see if another one is organized at some point. I might be able to attend, and that would be great. Maybe even participate. That would be even greater, I think. Yeah. Now we're really coming into the whole bus thing here. Putting in the black ones. The black bricks here. That looks pretty cool, actually, I think. Bricks and Pieces. You were in the chat section, but it was hilarious. Yeah, it sounds like really a lot of fun, actually, to sort of keep things going for 72 hours like that. Was there a thing for charity in it as well? Because that would be something I could see be a great thing to do. You know, charity thing. You know, for each hour that they keep it going, someone will donate something to something. That would be great. Not that everything has to be about money, but you know, such things are often related to charity in some degree, and I like that. I like it when people do stuff for charity, which is also why I buy a lot of stuff in charity shops or thrift stores, as I usually call them, because you know, even if you use a lot of money there, they are going to a great cause, and that is super duper, I think. I really think. Half-Bricked, hello Half-Bricked, and welcome. I hope you are great this fine evening, and I hope that you've had a very nice day. and you used this set in your last brick film. Well, that sounds cool. I hope it was a good brick film. I don't know. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, charity would be a great idea. I just don't know how to do stuff like that. No, I don't know how to do it either, Botchop. But maybe it could be found out. I know there are YouTubers out there who do charity sort of as the thing they do. Just to name one, it could be Kurt J. Mack from Farlands of Bust. Everything he does, he actually does in the name of a charity, which is called. Now, I don't think it's not the same charity every year, but he's always raising money for a charity while he is playing Minecraft. He's actually trying to walk to the Farlands, and that's a whole explanation about what that is and why that is. But basically, he does things for charity, and I know he did some live streams at one point that also was included charity. It's great for checking out new channels and discovering other channels that are in other circles, says Brickpasta. Yeah, I believe you are right, because that's one thing I have noticed, that at some point you sort of get, if not stuck, then at least, you start seeing the same channels over and over again. It's not a problem per se, but it does mean that you're not necessarily seeing new channels, just because your feed is overflowing almost with people that you know already. You thought about that movie? Was it a remake of the movie Speed? Yes, Speed. Very good movie. Very good movie with Keanu Reeves and Sandra Bullock. And in French, and this is a joke I borrowed from Eddie Izzard, in French it should have been called La Vitesse, which is French for speed, and instead it was called Speed, which is awful. I don't know if any of you guys know Eddie Izzard. He's a British comedian, originally born in Yemen, but he is a British comedian and he is very funny. He's one of my favorite comedians, and I can only recommend that you catch one of his shows. He is still touring with one of his shows, but he is starting to take care of a political career where I don't know precisely what it is. At one point he was trying to run for mayor of London, but now I think he's just trying to run for a sort of a candidate for one of the British political parties, the Labour Party, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. So just a sec, I need to put this one on. I hope it'll be straight. Yeah, Eddie Izzard. Look him up. Eddie, spelled like it sounds, and Izzard with Z's. I-Z-Z-A-R-D. Izzard. At one point there was actually some of his sketches here on YouTube, and you can actually catch them there, but I think copyright striking might have hit those, and you will have to catch his shows otherwise. Blockhead UK, you love Eddie Izzard. He is crazy, great comedian, also extreme marathon running. Yes, I believe he did. Did he do something like 50 marathons in 55 days or something at some point? That was crazy. I mean, the shape he would have to be in to do stuff like that is just unbelievable. 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 And we need this one, and we need more stickers. All the stickers in the world comes on now, and it should be the wheelchair thing, the wheelchair, and here it goes. Sorry for the silence, but I'm trying to focus. There we go. I actually got it on pretty straight, which is good. There we go. You would vote for him as a PM. Yes, I can agree. He is a he seems to be very well reflected on different things, I think. So yeah, I can agree on that. I want this bus set for the train doors. Yeah, these train doors are pretty cool. They are pretty cool. It's these. They are very nice actually, and I can see why you would want them. That is some very nice bus doors. So what are you guys up to this weekend? Bit of thrifting maybe? Yes? Thrifting. You should go out thrifting. Maybe you'll find Lego if you're lucky. Lucky Lego. Maybe you're not. But who knows? It might be out there, and if it is, you can't find it by not going thrifting, that's for sure. So maybe thrifting? No, not selling you? No. Alright. Yeah, you like them doors too. Yeah, bits and pieces. I can see why. I like them as well. I actually like this side of the bus because of these doors. That's pretty great. And close again. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. That is for sure. Haha, Wolf Productions. Yes, haha, indeed. Ha ha ha. Oh, so now I'm just building stuff without even looking at the plan now. So I should maybe turn the page and see if that was what I was supposed to do. Do you know that when you're building a Lego set and you're following the plan, and at some point you sort of just guess what's going to happen next, and you start just building more based on what you think is going on than what the plan is actually saying, and then you might start going wrong. Sometimes you go right, but other times you go wrong. You never seem to find Lego in any charity shops. They seem to fly off the shelves. Yeah, that is true. I have often enough been into not often enough, but once or twice I have been in a thrift store, and the guys there, the workers there, said something like, "Ooh, yesterday we had much more Lego than we have today, but you're lucky there's still something left." So yeah, if it's there, it'll get pulled off the shelves very quickly. And my number one advice for something like that is, if you see Lego in a thrift store and you just have the sort of slightest inclination to get it, just buy it. Don't wait, because it won't be there in about 20 seconds. So buy it if you see it. Hello, Robin Hall. Hello. Good to see you. I'm so happy you could catch this stream. We are building the bus station, the 6154, which is a great set. We've agreed so far. And yeah, I'm just putting on the 9th sticker of this set. And I have agreed with myself that they have gone overboard with stickers in this set. It is kind of ridiculous. That is for sure. Oops. There we go. And if you are new here now and wondering what I just did, I put on a bit of water with dishwasher soap on the door before applying the sticker, because that allows me to sort of adjust the sticker just a tiny bit when it's been put on, and then it might get on more straight, because that's always the problem, that it gets a little crooked if you are unlucky. So there we go. That's the bus door. And a window. Yes, Robin Hall, it is a wonderful set. I actually like it very much too. And I like that. I like the level of realism they've actually gone for in this one. Because I think it's very it's very reminiscent of Danish buses, that's for sure. but still has this very unique Lego style to it. So that's great. I like it. I like it a lot. And again, the size of it. The size. Look at how big it is. I mean, as most of you know, my channel, the builds I do here is usually some of the older Lego sets from the 90s and 80s, and those cars and trucks from back then was 4 studs wide always. Car, truck, whatever, always 4 studs wide, and that means they weren't very big. So getting something like this between your hands, that's actually what, 2, 4, 6 studs wide. That's amazing. It's of course a little more to scale, I think, with the minifigs, but yeah, that's cool. There's something I can't. Oh, there's 2 of those. What's my favorite film franchise? Asks Wolf Production. I would have to say Indiana Jones. Those movies are great. I like every one of them, and I actually, to some extent, also like Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. And if we discount Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, which we are allowed to do, I think that the 3 Indiana Jones movies are great, period. They are some of the most well-made adventure films that was ever done, in my opinion. Nothing before and since has ever topped it in that genre, that is for sure. We're putting on another sticker. Robert Hall, you love the wheelchair user. You complained to Lego about the latest micro store not being wheelchair accessible. Yeah, I really like that wheelchair as well. And I also like that the bus here is actually an electric hybrid. It says so on the front sticker here. I like that. I like that Lego is actually trying to do sort of an environmental friendly stance on things, because that is something we need, I think. It's also one of the reasons why I thrift a lot, because I could use my money buying new stuff, but why do that when you can actually find just as good and sometimes even better stuff in a thrift store, and then it's not as hard on the environment. But that's just me. People are allowed to their opinion, of course. People are allowed. The spaghetti westerns with Eastwood. Yeah. That's called the Dollar Trilogy, I think. The where the good and the bad, the good, the bad, and the ugly is one, and a fistful of dollars and a few dollars more. Yeah, I like that. I like those as well. Very good movie trilogy, that's for sure. But also a movie trilogy before we started talking about franchises in that sense, I think. But I agree, it is a great series of film. But I would return to the Indiana Jones movies before I return to the Eastwood films. Even though I like Eastwood's later films, great. There's a lot of great movies in there. Gran Torino, $1 Million Baby, great movies, that's for sure. And I really enjoyed those. And I'll put them on any day of the week, that's for sure. That's for sure. Favorite Lego. My favorite Lego theme. That's a good question. Of course, Lego should bring back Aquazone. There's no doubt about it. Bring back Aquazone, and bring back Aquazone now. We need to make t-shirts, we need to make signs. But is that my favorite theme? I don't know. I was actually a big fan of the space shuttle sets of the mid-90s. I don't remember the number now, but it was actually the one I talked about in the interview with Christian over on Brick Life Crisis. That was some of the favorite things, favorite themes I think I have. But funnily enough, I really like the pirate sets, the classic pirate sets with the blue soldiers and the blue admiral soldiers, and I never really had any of those. I had the Harbor Sentry, but besides that I never really had them. But those are great. Those are really great. And Botshop is currently building childhood sets from the 1980s. That's great. I can relate to that. I can see why you might have found my channel then, because that is something I do as well. It is how this whole thing got started. I wanted to see if I could sort of recreate my childhood sets. So yeah, that's good. Oops. We should turn it around like this, and we should continue like this. Filmhul, what's your thoughts on the booming shared movie universe that's going on in film industry these years? Well, my thoughts on the shared movie universe, I think you're referring to stuff like the dark universe, what Universal's dark universe, with the Mummy, with the Tom Cruise Mummy movie that should kick off that universe, and the DC cinematic universe and the Marvel cinematic universe. I think that the Marvel Cinematic Universe was very well executed from one end to the other. I think the movies are getting kind of samey now, but I haven't watched all of them, so that might just be my sort of not very qualified impression. But I think that's been very well done. DC has never really caught what it is that Marvel has done, and they've just tried to copy it sort of one-to-one, and that's never really worked. And I'm pretty sure that this Universal Dark Universe thing is not gonna do too well if they keep up the whole Mummy thing that's going on. I haven't seen the Mummy, but I've seen enough reviews of it to know that that was not necessarily a very good movie. So I think it is kind of too much, maybe. Or maybe not too much, but they need to execute them better. They need to do it better if they want to do it. Maybe the whole idea of shared universes is great. I mean, that movie characters can meet other movie characters. Great, that's a great idea. It's very it gives some great possibilities and mashup movies. That's for sure. But they need to execute it a bit better than what's been going on, sort of on average for most franchises at the moment. Sorry guys, just need to put this one on. It is a bit tricky. Sorry. There we go. And this is going to the city center, which is good. Botshop. Unfortunately, Star Wars has killed the chances for original LEGO space themes. Wasn't Nexo Knight kind of spacey, or is that just me? Nexo Knights is just before I came out of my dark period, so I don't know very much about it. But cool. How about the M. Night Shyamalan improvised movieverse on Unbreakable, Glass, Split? I haven't seen Glass or Split, but Unbreakable is wonderful. Or as far as I remember it, it's good. It's been years, I think, since I saw it last time, but I bought it recently in a thrift store, so I can watch it again very soon if I want to. No, Nexo Knight was a fantasy sci-fi, I guess. Alright, well, yeah, okay. Maybe you're right. What movie are you talking about that's lame, long, and not very entertaining? Sorry. Sorry. I'm just choking on water. But I'll survive, I think. Nexo Knight is over so sad. Well, I never really got into that because I never really knew that it was anything before it actually stopped. But maybe you're right, Botshop. Maybe the Star Wars Lego has actually sort of done something to the chance of Lego doing original space theme. I've never thought of that actually. Never really thought of that. But how about pirates? I mean, Pirates of the Caribbean. Don't remember. Pirates of the Caribbean was an alternative to the classic pirates. And haven't we seen pirate ships since Pirates of the Caribbean, or is that just me? And my logic is, if you're right about Star Wars killing off original Lego space themes, we should have seen the same thing for pirates if Pirates of the Caribbean sort of took over that. Yeah, well, anyway, need to move on. This build is coming to an end very quickly. What's this? There we go. It's coming to an end very quickly, I think. But I think maybe I've got a little set we can do just for the heck of it, because I'm having a lot of fun this evening, and you guys seem very, very, very nice, and you have a lot of good questions, and I like that. I like that. The chat seems very lively and very fun, and there's a lot of great discussion going on. That's great. That's great. I like it. I like that the chat can sort of bring people together a bit, and let them have good talks about everything and anything really, which is that's quite good. That's quite good. And now we just need 6 wheels. 6 wheels. But Pirates of the Caribbean is not an ongoing license, whereas Star Wars has been the theme in Lego since 1999. Well, you got me there, Butchup. You got me there. You really got me. It's true. It's true. It is true. Pirates of the Caribbean was just what was it? A couple of years it ran. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. It's true. I can see what you're coming from there, Botshop. But I really hope you're not right. I would love to see more original space themes from Lego. I really like the M-Tron and the Blacktron and all that stuff, and the classic space series, of course, was also great. I think we're very near the end. Yes, we just need to assemble this little bike, and we will be just about done. But fear not, I have a very small additional set that we can do just to sort of keep this going, because I'm having a lot of fun. It's hey, have bricked. You were here. You're off to work, and have a good day, and a good day to you too, sir. Hope you have a very nice working day, and I hope it's not too hard. I hope you'll end up having a nice weekend after all. Now we're back at this back wheel on the bike. That's not very easy. There we go. Just have to say it out loud, and then it'll be easy. Dude. And that's the bus. That's the finished bus. Here we go. I actually like this one. It is so beautiful. The color scheme, the black, the yellow, and the green goes so wonderfully together, and the size of it is impressive. That is for sure. I really, really like that, and I like that I got one of these as an extra piece, a printed piece as an extra piece. I'm almost thinking that I might have done something wrong. If this is my first stream ever, no, it is not. This is my third stream ever. But yeah, boop. But I think we'll do. I have a small. Speaking of space in Star Wars, I actually have a small set here. This was a present I got from someone who won it and then gave it to me, because they were nice people, and that is good. What are your thoughts on the Pirates of the Caribbean film from last year? I haven't seen it, but I imagine it was a bit tired, or what? I don't know. Youth and Brickpasta. I think Lego should bring back classic space, but they need to start with an animated series first, like Ninjago has. Well, that's not a bad idea. I would love to see that. What we are building as sort of a here as a little extra thing is the 380, the Kylo Ren's shuttle, which is a set I got as a present, and which is why it's already unwrapped, because somebody built it and then took it apart. So we'll build this as sort of an extra little thing before we end today. It is getting pretty late here in Denmark, and I have to get to bed at some point. But we'll build this, and then we'll be off, I think. Then we'll be off. I saw that set in the Lego house store. Ooh, you did? Oh, I didn't know it was actually there. It seems that there is a piece missing. Ah. Oh, that's too bad. Oh, no, it's here. Ah. Very good. No, you usually get a spare of every 1x1 tile or plate in each set. So that's actually, this is accurate. This should be in here as an extra. That's cool. Brick Pasta, they could be 10-minute teasers on YouTube, Facebook, and 1-minute pilots on Instagram. That sounds cool. Brick Pasta, you should call someone. You should give that idea to some people somewhere. Somebody should do something with that. That sounds really cool. That sounds like a great idea. We need to get that to happen at some point. That's for sure. Which Lego theme should be cancelled for another theme? Good question. Good question. Well, they've just cancelled Nexo Nights, haven't they? And maybe that was the most cancelable at this point. I don't know. Is there a theme I don't buy too often? I don't buy Ninjago too often, to be honest, but I don't think they should cancel it because they have great success with that. Star Wars, says Robin Hall. Well, that is a suggestion, but I think that's a cash cow for them and for LucasArts as well. So I don't think that'll happen, but yeah, but it is a suggestion. It does seem that there is actually a piece. No, there is a piece missing. No, it's for some reason it's black instead of grey. Alright, we'll do that. Hey Lego Sketch Art, and welcome. I'm so happy to see you. I hope you, and Nerdbreak 101, hey! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome everybody. I hope you have had a very nice day, and I am very happy to see you all. This stream won't go on for too much longer. I am it's getting quite late here in Denmark, and I have to go to bed not too long from now. I have to get up in the morning, do stuff. Stuff needs to be done, but we've been building the the 6154 Lego bus, and now we're building the 3380 Kylo Ren's shuttle in the micro version. And I've just found out that there's a brick that's wrong, the wrong color here, but it is a set I got as a present. And it had been pre-built before I got it, so I imagine that's why. But that doesn't really matter. It's gonna be okay. I think it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. So how is everyone doing? Is everyone doing fine? Off for the weekend? Maybe doing stuff. Maybe doing stuff this evening. Maybe doing stuff next tomorrow when it is Saturday. Who knows? No one knows. because yeah, this is coming together nicely. I actually like these Imperial shuttles from the Star Wars franchise, but I really like the original one the most, to be honest. Those are really, really great. This one is not too bad, that's for sure, but I like the original ones a little better. That's one wing, and here we go with another wing. And and your brother lives in San Diego. He's always at work. You work all weekend. Oh no, we do not get days off in the US. Darn corporate greed. You don't get days off. So Saturdays and Sundays are not days off in the USA? That's interesting. I'm so used to the Danish way where those days are days off. So I can't imagine how that would be. We need to be like the French. It's like a slave labor camp. All right. Well, that's what it is. So here we go. This is the Kylo Ren shuttle, the one from the last of the saga movies, I believe it is. And that is also my last build for today. But if you have any last questions, I'll be happy to answer them. I'll just give you a few seconds to sort of get them off. But what we did build today was the 60-154 Lego bus station, which is including this wonderful bus, which I like. The color scheme is great. The size is wonderful, and all the included minifigs are pretty cool. The newsstand is actually something I like a lot, and it inspires me a lot to see something like this, because it's very simple but still very effective and has some very nice use of bricks. So that's pretty cool. And lastly, we built sort of as a little extra the Kylo Ren space shuttle, a micro fighter version thingy of it, and it was the 380. So yeah, that was the last build of today. What's the worst Lego theme Lego has released? I don't know. I think, I think I know. Belleville. I think it was called Belleville. It was in the 90s, more or less simultaneously with the Paradisa lines. It wasn't. Oh, there was the Lego Scala as well, which was even more awful. Which was this strange Lego Barbie doll hybrid. I think that might have been the worst theme they ever released. To be honest, Bionicle. Nah, I don't know. The worst that can mean so many things. So, what I think was the worst, I think would be, Scala and Belleville would be some of the worst. Friends is an insult to girls. Well, I don't know. I don't have an opinion on that. So, yes, I'll say thank you for today. I hope you enjoyed it. This was my third live stream. I hope that you all will be catching my next video. My next video is coming out this Monday, and I hope you will enjoy that. But that's all for me today. I hope you'll comment, and I hope you'll like, and I hope you'll subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next Monday. Bye!